What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back again with another video. And I know you guys haven't heard from me in quite some time, and I don't even know if anybody's going to be watching this video, but thank you for clicking on to this video. The Toronto Maple Leafs have lost another playoff series. They are out. They are gone for the season. And yeah, I've been watching the whole time. I know maybe some people think if the videos aren't being posted, maybe I'm not watching. But what I would ask is that you watch this entire video because there's something very personal that I need to talk about at the end of this video that maybe will put into a little bit more perspective of why I was gone for the last couple months. And maybe you guys will understand. Hopefully you will understand. A lot of personal things have been going on in my life recently, and it does tie a little bit to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So please watch to the end of the video. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the playoffs. Don't worry, tons of content is coming. I know I've said that before, but it is true now. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm doing a little bit better. So the Toronto Maple Leafs content will be coming because there's a busy offseason here. And if you guys know me, I'm all about trade rumors, talks, free agency, all that stuff like that. It's my bread and butter. So please stick around for that discussion this summer. So if you're new, like, subscribe, join the squad. I'd love to have you guys here. But like we said, the Maple Leafs, 6-1. And I'll be completely honest with you guys. I had to rewatch some of the clips this morning because when it went to 3-0, I turned the TV off. And I tried to make a video. I was going to make a video right after the game, but I'm like, you know what? With the circumstance of what I need to talk about at the end of this video and the way that I felt in the moment, there was no way that I was going to give rational thinking. I was going to give any sort of context. I was going to give any sort of good to you guys. So I needed to calm myself down, watch some clips, read some quotes, and kind of take in everything of what's happened. But the Maple Leafs made it past the first round, and they looked very good, okay? To be honest with you, they looked like a different team. They go up 2-0 in the series. They look like a different team. They were up 2-0 against Florida, and I was like, this team is up 2-0 against the reigning and defending Stanley Cup champions in the Florida Panthers. They're going to go to the conference finals. They might even get a chance at making it to the Stanley Cup. Hell, they might win the Stanley Cup. And again, that logo on my hat and the one behind me, they just decided in parts of this series that they didn't want to show up. And trust me, I'm going to have a lot of discussions about Mitch Marner. I'm going to have a lot of discussions about Austin Matthews and John Tavares and Morgan Riley and William Nylander and everybody. But as a team, another disappointing defeat in a Game 7. They decide to not show up when it matters most. I've seen more effort out of a 70-year-old buying groceries at Food Basics than what the Leafs showed last night. And I wish I was joking. It's an absolute disgusting display of hockey. They don't care enough to win. And people, oh, you don't know, you're not in the room. There's been 9 years now of proof that the Maple Leafs in this Austin Matthews era, in this core four era, they just don't have it. This team needs a change. They need to make moves. They need to stop blaming the fans. Oh, they're, I don't know why they face so much scrutiny. Like, I'm going to read you guys some quotes like Brad Marchand saying the Leafs shouldn't be crucified for their performance in the series. Listen, they need to be ridiculed. Crucified is a pretty strong word. I'm going to say that they deserve to be yelled at. And Brad Marchand says this wasn't actually a big game when you've played for a Stanley Cup, and said Leaf fans unnecessarily beat the pressure into their team. We're blaming the fans now? I don't understand. And you've got Craig Berube saying that, for me, it's all between the ears. It's a mindset. These guys are capable of doing it. You've just got to execute. No, I'm gonna let you know something. They're not capable of doing it. This team needs a change. They need to move on from some of the players on this team. They need to let some guys walk. They need to trade some guys. They need to bring in fresh bodies, guys that are willing to put everything on the line all the time and win hockey games. Because there's a difference between losing, and Adam Wilde said it perfectly. There's a difference between like losing and losing like losers. The Maple Leafs lose like losers. And again, I'm not taking credit for that because Adam Wilde said it perfectly. SDPN, go watch the Steve Dangle podcast. They don't know how to win, and they don't even know how to lose. As stupid as that sounds. They don't make it close. When they lose, it's like absolutely just no effort, nothing to it. They just lose. And they lose in the worst way possible. If they would have lost 2-1 in double overtime, I would have been like, you know what? What else could you have done? If they would have put up 30, 40 shots on net and Bobrovsky was making amazing saves and they lost by a goal, okay. Am I disappointed? Yes, because they lost, but at least they put in the effort. But this game, they gave up again. And they've done this so many times. They've done it so many times. And this is all coming from the heart. I don't have any notes or anything like this. I'm reading quotes. I'm giving you guys my straight feelings. Like Paul Maurice, you're going to kill these guys and they don't deserve it. Puck went our way tonight. That's it. The puck didn't go your way just tonight. The puck went your way a lot of times in this series. And it went a lot of your way last year too. The Maple Leafs consistently don't play to the level of their opponent. And it's usually in the playoffs. Tampa Bay, Florida, Boston, Montreal at one point, Columbus at one point. The puck went the other team's way every single time we played in those games? No, the Leafs just couldn't get it done. They couldn't win. And what's sad is this is like the longest and the most amount of games the Leafs have played in the playoffs under Austin Matthews' era. Under the team's core four era. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And Paul Maurice says, what's great for the league is hard for the Toronto Maple Leafs and their players. The passion for the Toronto Maple Leafs, the scrutiny these men are under is why everybody gets paid so much. It's a driver. There's a cost to it. Like, I'm so sick of this narrative. Why are we constantly being like, oh, they're under so much pressure? It's not pressure. It's for them to do literally anything to give us hope. And we fall for the same crap every single year. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to put this hat on. I'm going to put that jersey on next year and feel the same way. I'm going to love them just as much as I always have. And, you know, I don't have a lot of money, and I think people see that I do YouTube and all this stuff like that. I work 3 jobs. I don't have a lot of money. You know, I'm kind of like a paycheck to paycheck guy, pretty much. I mean, I wouldn't have to work that much if you know what I mean. These jerseys, these hats, everything like that, tickets. I haven't been to a regular season game in a while. It's too expensive. We invest, and it's not just me. There's people that are basically scraping their last 10 cents to go to these games. And the Leafs are giving us nothing to be proud of because they do the same thing every single year. I might as well go to Cineplex and watch the same movie 13 times in a row, and at least I'll pay less money than watching this crap. The ending's the same every time, just like in the movies. Show me a change. Show me difference. Show me heart. Show me determination. Show me wins. Because right now, all I'm seeing is losses. You know, I was going to read more quotes. I'm sick of the quotes. Because it's the same lip service that we get every single year. It's all this. It's all this. Show me. None of this. Show us. Because through one round and the first 2 games of this series, I was like, they're going to shut us all up. We can't say anything anymore about this team. They look different. And then they just went right back into their shell the same way that they always do. Like, I played hockey for a long time, never anywhere close to this level. But I just don't know how these guys don't just throw it all on the line every single game to try to win. And you know what? There's going to be a million discussions on this channel going forward because we've got so much to talk about. I can't, like, I've been talking for 10 minutes and I feel like I've been talking for 2 minutes. I'm going to be posting like probably every day for the next like months because there's too much to talk about. There has to be major changes, and I'm going to try to get guests on this channel. I'm going to try to do a bunch of things, and we're going to get to the personal stuff in just a second. I'm kind of nervous. The Maple Leafs have like $27 million of cap space going into this offseason. There's a lot of things they need to do with a lot of big name players. I want you guys to comment down below what they're going to do and if they're going to trade people to get more money onto that cap space. But Leafs lose 6-1, losing the second round to the Florida Panthers. And now comes the tough part that I need to talk about. And part of the reason why I was absent, and still part of the reason what I'm going through mentally. So the easy thing I can talk about is that content-wise, I felt a little bit flat because I didn't like what I was posting, and it was tough on me, to be completely honest with you, because I love talking about hockey and I love talking about the Leafs, but I feel refreshed. I feel a little bit better about that, and I love doing this, so I want to continue to do it. So I want to give you guys good stuff, not anything bad. So I put it to the side a little bit, and right when I was about to come back, I lost somebody very close to me. I lost one of my grandmothers, who we called ma mère, and she loves the Toronto Maple Leafs, and she watched my videos all the time. So to turn this camera on and talk to the camera, I felt like I was also talking to her, even though I wasn't in the same room. Like, a lot of my family watched these videos, and I'm really grateful for that. But she was one of the people that would pretty much watch every Leaf game and watch every single one of my videos and then kind of comment back to me on what she thought as well. So it's been really difficult to turn the camera on and talk about something, waiting for a response from somebody that isn't going to respond back. It's been very difficult, extremely difficult. So, God, I'm so sorry. I'm going to continue to watch and cheer for the Leafs, even though they do this to me also, but because my mère would want me to. She'd probably be angry that I'm doing this. She'd tell me to stop, redo the video. You're ridiculous. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Can't even look at the camera. It's like you're staring at him. I apologize, but yeah. Another season coming up. Let's talk about the off season and all the craziness that comes with it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.